With the official press premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home come and gone, the tangled web that is social media is already rife with enough spoilers to have fans crying, "Spider-Man no more." That being said, there's no denying that the early critical response to Tom Holland's third solo outing as the iconic web-slinger could set a precedent for the reaction to the most eagerly anticipated film of the year. Following the endless rumors, theories, and web shots in the dark into just how Peter Parker's dimension-jumping adventure will impact the MCU, critics have given their final say on the closing to the Spider-Man Home trilogy. As we all hoped, it's enough to get our senses, spider or otherwise, well and truly tingling. While Rotten Tomatoes has only accumulated just over 60 reviews for the film as of the making of this video, it's enough of a beaming consensus to have No Way Home hovering around 98% fresh. If the ranking stays as is, it'll be the best reviewed entry in Holland's term as the wall crawler to date, taking the lead ahead of Spider-Man Homecoming at 92% and well ahead of the last sequel, Spider-Man Far From Home, at 90%. So what is it that puts No Way Home apart from what came before? Well, as the cryptic critiques for some reviews suggest, it's that it pays respect to the past while paving the way for the future. The Daily Beast described No Way Home as, quote, "the finest wall-crawling MCU effort to date," whereas Deadline wrote, "It does what the best movies always do. They thrill you and move you and make you want to cheer in a crowded theater." It's something that comes as no surprise, given that the closest film to have built this level of hype was Avengers Endgame, which upon release was followed by live reactions to the iconic portal scene. No Way Home sounds like it's certainly going to follow suit, with the Mary Sue saying, "No Way Home understands Spider-Man fans like no other Spider-Man film before it." In relation to those previous films, there are of course enemies that make a comeback in No Way Home. Thankfully, it's a guest list that director John Watts appears to have handled just right. The Verge ensured fans, "Each villain gets his moment in the sun, some briefer than others, and longtime Spider-Man fans will get a thrill of getting to see Doc Ock smash his way through a highway of cars, a devilishly grinning Green Goblin cackling his way from scene to scene, or Jamie Foxx's Electro not having to be a blue CGI Dr. Manhattan knockoff." That being said, this praise still comes with a few issues and what sounds like a near-perfect comic book movie, one that still gets caught in a web of hero issues.
Oh no. No! Ah!
As much as Spidey's latest effort appears to be a spectacular one, No Way Home doesn't look to be without a few minor issues, namely the heavy dose of fan service and familiar issues that come with comic book outings. The Hollywood Reporter described it as, quote, "catnip for hardcore Spidey heads, but less fun than its predecessors." The film also earned a relatively positive review from IGN, but the popular outlet also dinged the Spidey threequel, writing, "The specific fallout from certain choices made by our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man will undoubtedly see resolution in later films, but for now, they're annoying." Of course, one thing that most of the reviews are dodging around is major spoilers for a film that's been mostly kept secret. Multiple Spider-Man appearances or not, one unanimous bit of praise falls on this era's current Spider-Man and the role that he's made his own. CBR said, "The film is sure to remind audiences why our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man remains one of Marvel's best, and that is thanks in large part to Tom Holland's performance as Peter Parker." Vanity Fair also praised the actor, whose return to the role remains uncertain after this outing. Holland has built a legacy that will long linger in the Spider-Man firmament. It's amazing to think that after all this anticipation, the film seems to be living up to expectations. We'll finally see what all the fuss is about when Spidey's biggest and potentially best adventure finally hits our screens in epic superhero fashion on December 17th. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.